Okay, my name is Sean Chalfin, and I am just trying to protect my investment from people like Tom Parker who are trying to take this website from me right here. And I have discovered a lot of information in the last 24 hours. And I believe that Fastly.com has completely taken over my machines, and they're allowing hackers full access to my entire network. And so I am going to walk you through real quickly this new information I found. So my complaint is that Fastly have completely taken over all of my devices. This is an iOS device right here. I typed in Wood TV and it's showing Fastly in the browser. Wavy. It goes right through Fastly. Fastly has been overtaking my computers for the last 2 years. They've got everything about. This section is about the SEO not finding the title of my website and bouncing away. This is about a site being redirected.
Fucking unbelievable.
Watch what happens here.
They
now,
have hacked this.
This didn't load because there's an attack on this
image
logo right here.
And you just saw this
watch
right here.
When I hit refresh on these sites, it quickly
saw it not load,
looks
and now this
dead
is not
and
resolving.
then redirects and refreshes right there. That was a quick one. Now I'm going to walk through my other websites and it does the same thing right there.
Wow.
Sometimes just this image turns gray. A lot of times. It ends dead and then resolves. This one's taken a while.
Fuck it.
This is a big deal. And I know what these guys are doing. They're redirecting the header. And they're attaching the redirect to the image. Watch this cars. It ends dead and redirects. SEO will never find my sites. This is robbery. It's absolute robbery of what's going on here. And I have... This is the error in the search optimization feature in Website Builder. And when you get to this point after hitting in all the keywords or the SEO title and things like that, this is the error you get, and it makes you start over.
Talk to this person or that person, it just happens, and that's the kind of company that we really love to work with. We have people who come up with crazy ideas every day, and some of them are really good ideas, and we want to be able to implement them quickly. With prior vendors, it could take weeks, if not longer, to implement something, whereas with Fastly, we can go from concept to reality in a couple of days. Because Fastly is based on Varnish, we have complete control of our configuration. We can do things really quickly that we couldn't do before, and that was really the big selling point for us.
Now, Tom Parker just mentioned the word Varnish, and that is Fastly's program. Now, Fastly, right here, I intercepted this document in my computer, and that IP address is Fastly's. Here is Fastly's product, and that right there is Akamai, and that is where I believe everything is headed because of the... Now here is Akamai's IP address attached to the GWALLET. Now every single one of my websites forwards to this IP address, which is in the header of all my websites. I'll show you. There is a money trail here. This is the document that was sent 5 days after I texted Tom Parker, and it came much more encrypted. Here you could see the GWALLET on the left here, and that URL is encrypted, but before I text Tom Parker, it looked like this on the right, and that GWALLET's URL and possibly account page is right there. And then above it is CyberTrust, Baltimore CyberTrust root. Over on the left-hand side, you don't have that. So there's a money trail, and this Kamado is hooked to that Akamai link all across my websites. Now, this login and username I discovered in this 12,000 page document that I intercepted from Fastly has ewe-jenkins in the username and 16 pages out of those 12,000. And what's unique is this IP address that is usually close by. Right here, 172. This right here goes to Akamai. Now, the redirect right here, 172 and then 79 goes to Akamai Technologies. So, why is this continually showing up accessing my Amazon servers? So, is Akamai accessing my Amazon servers? I think so. Somebody is getting into my documents or my websites, and all of this is associated. And the reason I say that is because every one of my sites has this SVG file right here that has a remote address of 23.218.220.213. And if you go there, it's in the Akamai Technology list of IPs. Now, this is this photo right here, and I allege that they're attacking the header with an SVG that's attached to here that's redirecting right here, or their umbilical cord is attached using the assistance of Akamai. That is hotels.viajes. Hotels.viajes in website checker here is telling me the header image has an SVG hack in it. This is cars.viajes. And by the way, that SVG hack is right here. Right here. In these redirect links above the title. The title could never be discovered because these redirect links are keeping SEO from finding my website. Here is cars.viajes. And it's interesting that cars.viajes, it doesn't look the way it should right now. And there is that same remote IP address, which is Akamai. And they are hitting this header photo. Now, I lost my hotel.beer. Let's do hotel.beer. That, by the way, isn't supposed to look like that. Oh, did you see that can't be reached? That was great. That can't be reached means that the SEO can't hit this header.